MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is flared out towards second. Or there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. One gone.
In the second spot tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, number one. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2, here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. At the plate, Mike. Trout. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit back up the middle. One there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Tyler Flowers.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tyler Flowers goes quietly leading off the second. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Reynolds. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is lined hard to deep left. Worth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now.
First baseman.
Into the box, Luis Valbuena. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. McCarthy steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Settling in now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Danny Santana.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Now batting, Jason Worth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Freeman is low, but Freddie able to dig it out. A nice play there. Here's Ben Revere. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play, and that's the third out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. Valbuena comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Flowers is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Reynolds into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jason Ward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Justin.
Well, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a rather easy first out. Striding in, Luis Valbuena. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton on the move. And no one will track it down. Comes set and the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here it comes. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Freddie Freeman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
And
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Designated hitter.
Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Andrelton Simmons is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is on the ground for Reynolds. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Tyler Flowers.
He's set, and the pitch. Tyler Flowers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's Kinsler at second. He's right there. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder,
So digging in now, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good bite to the forkball, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mark Reynolds becomes the first out of the inning. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Ready now, Jason Worth. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Striding in, number 1, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Jim Johnson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Jim Johnson.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Ian
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Here's Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Worth. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled off into the seats behind first. A windup and a 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Again, he sends it out of play. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Our final line.